Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. What's going on, people? Welcome back to the channel. Arsenal are going for another defender. Excuse me. Yes, they are going for another defender. A defender from Bayer Leverkusen. And Arsenal also has agreed a deal for a young midfielder from Ireland. I think the club is called Shamrock Rovers. And also we have update on Bukayo Saka's injury and Martin Odegaard's injury. Those are the topics I'm going to be talking about in this video. Before we do that though, if you are new around here and you haven't subscribed to the channel, do that, right? And hit the like button because it helps me grow the channel. Now let's jump into the topic in hand. Now we're going to start with the defender. This was from a David Austin exclusive, who said, excuse me, Arsenal working to sign Hinecapie from Bayer Leverkusen. Subject to player exit, the 23-year-old defender told Bayer Leverkusen of wish to leave. Plus, he's prioritizing Arsenal above other clubs. Efforts ongoing to make the fee more realistic than the 60 million euros release clause that he has on his contract. That is the new defender that Arsenal is going for. And I think it makes sense because we've been hearing that Kivio may be leaving us. That is what we've been hearing. Porto are very, very keen on Kivio. So I think Kivio could be leaving us. So therefore we do need another defender in order to have a deep depth in that defense, right? And since we're gonna get this guy, if we do get this guy, that means that he can play as a left back, right? So therefore, Lewis Kelly, this is the next tweet. This is from Ben Mattison, who said about Lewis Kelly, a big bonus about signing the like of Pero Hinecapie is that investment in a left back should mean loads more midfield minutes for Lewis Kelly. Now he settled into the team. I think Lewis Kelly is better as a midfielder. He is capable player in that midfield. He is very good on the ball and he can dribble past defenders and players very easily. Lewis Kelly in that midfield offers another explosive carrier who is comfortable in all phases, right? Draws fouls and breaks the lines. That is what Ben Martinson said about Lewis Kelly on his X. He also said this one, when I first discussed the idea of him at the left back, it was about him integrating and also developing his tempo setting and timing in 1v1. Now that we have got more rounded CM and DM who offers additional versatility to fill in a left back, has adopted to the first team football. Did that make sense? Did that make sense? I think it does make sense. Yes, you guys didn't see that part. This is the tweet itself that I was reading about Lewis Kelly. And I think he's a better player as a midfielder. He really is a better player as a midfielder, right? So therefore, get this new defender in and free Lewis Kelly to play as that midfielder when we need him. The next tweet is about the young player I was talking about earlier. David Austin said this: Arsenal reached agreement for Shamrock Rovers 16-year-old Victor, how do you pronounce this one? Ozhinvona. Deal not signed but now in place, plus worth Ireland record fee. Shamrock Rovers midfielder to join Arsenal on pre-contract and will arrive January 2027. That is the young midfielder that Arsenal is going for. The talent recruitment is spot on. Hopefully this guy will be very good, and we've seen the youngsters, they are doing their bits in Arsenal currently. Max Dolman, Lewis Kelly, and now Riri. So we should go and recruit as many youngsters, as many talent that is out there, so that they can break into the first team. I like it. So keep doing that. Keep going after talents out in the world. Now, the next one is the injuries that we sustained, right, in the game against Leeds. There are some encouraging news. This is from Gunner Blog, right? And they said this on their X. Some encouraging news for Arsenal. Scans suggest neither Martin Odegaard nor Bukayo Saka's injury are as serious as first feared. That is what they are saying. And I got an article from I think what was it? There was Daily Mail, and they had this article, and they were talking about the Bukayo Saka's injury and Martin Odegaard's injury. They had the article, they named it Bukayo Saka set to miss Liverpool clash with Arsenal star ruled out for up to 4 weeks. That is the title. Bukayo Saka is set to be sidelined for up to 4 weeks, including for Arsenal's trip to Liverpool this Sunday. The 27-year-old hobbled off with injury to his left hamstring in the Gunners' 5-0 thrashing of Leeds United on Saturday, which Mikel Arteta initially feared was significant, right? Those fears have now been allayed, and however, with the scans showing otherwise. Captain Martin Odegaard also left the pitch earlier in the game, clenching his right shoulder, which was in a sling when he left the stadium. Arsenal also have optimized that he hasn't. Arsenal also have optimism. They are, yeah. I hope I'm pronouncing that word right, because the English language is not my first language. That he has not sustained a long-term injury, right, and is not yet ruled out of the Liverpool clash. That is a good news for us. That is a really good news for us. For Martin Odegaard's side, he is not ruled out for the Liverpool clash. Hopefully he's just gonna rest and he will be back for that clash. However, Bukayo Saka's is not as feared earlier, because the injury is not going to be a long-term one. It's going to be up to 4 weeks absence from the team. Those were the topics that I gathered, and those are the ones that I represented to you guys. That's all I had. So therefore, I'm going to end it here. For you guys who's new to the channel, subscribe to the channel, smash the like for the video. I'm a regular audience, you know the drill. Hit the like button. Much appreciated. Have a nice one. Peace out.